So Matt, with SunBoss originally, when you did find us online and looked to have us do your insulated replacement windows,
Right.
We talked about, possibly moving forward into a design stage since you were looking to add a bathroom onto the master bedroom.
Right.
And I know that when SunBoss asked you originally to make that investment, because what we do is we bring our draftsmen out, we bring our crew out, we take a look at the property, and we kind of recreate, because you didn't have a full set of plans for the property,
No,
did you?
I didn't.
And I know a lot of times when clients hear, there's a $3,500 design fee for the initial, whole setup of creating the drawings for the house, everything else. That's a kind of a large investment that some people feel may or may not be worth it. What SunBoss always tries to educate our clients on is that you do wind up with a complete set of plans. Every time you walk into the city, you've got the information that they need at your fingertips. Right. You know the setbacks that exist on the property, the floor area ratios that exist. You have an understanding of the actual property that you own. When you made that investment, and SunBoss, was talking to you about the $3,500,
right.
Did you have any reservations with that at all, or?
I did. I didn't. It just wasn't coming to me that I wanted to invest that money. I didn't know that it was necessary, and now that where we're at now, it's a no-brainer, because as you know, we took those plans, and once we had that set of plans, we didn't need to go backwards. We could always move forwards, and we could go into the city, and we kept making changes, and as I've mentioned, I'm so happy with the house and what it's turned into, and that set of plans was the base for everything. And at the start, it was difficult to see it, but now that we're here,
well, because it kind of feels like I'm spending $3,500
right,
for what?
What am I getting? And I got everything I wanted and more by and that was the foundation for it.
In hindsight, would you say that was a fairly minimal investment?
Absolutely, because again, it allowed me. I could have gone forward. I could have gone back. Wherever I was, you really have to have that set of plans to really evaluate and make the right decisions.
Matt, I just wanted to, of course, show a little bit of the interior. Can you just kind of walk us through a little bit of what we're seeing here?
Sure. This is the main living area of the bungalow. We added some bells and whistles and so on, but the structure pretty much was the same in these areas. And then they lead out into the center deck where we have our seashell awning, and then the upper deck where we have the awning as well. There's a couple of bedrooms in the back, which those were touched as well. Ceilings were raised, some sliders were put in, and you did a great job on the backyard. The main upgrade to the house was we added a second story onto the house, which I never thought could happen. There was no second floor in the house before. This stairway never existed. This was the outside of the house, so this was all an add-on. This is all a new area, so we put a second story onto this little bungalow in Dana Point. We accomplished quite a bit. You can see all the way down the coast to San Diego now.
That is an incredible view. How much of this view did you have before?
I had zero of the view before. You could not see from the backyard, you could not see any of the ocean. It took getting, you'd have to climb on the roof to see anything. So at one point living here, I knew the potential was here, but never thought it would be realized. You asked the right questions, you let me explain what I wanted, what I was looking for, and then the plans were developed based on that. As you can see, it's pretty exciting what we came up with. Anyone that's been in my home that was in there before and has seen where it was and now what it's become, they're all pretty impressed.
That's awesome. Well, Matt, once again, I just want to thank you from our team here at SunBoss to, being able to make your dream a reality, and also allowing us to come back in and kind of share this with other potential property owners that would look to maybe utilize our services.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Thank you.